Hi, beautiful ones. It's Audrey Light Language, spiritual architect and energy engineer. And I'm here I'm going to allow the beings of light to come through to speak with all of you. Now, the beings of light are very high vibrational beings who I've given them the name beings of light because when you are a very, very high frequency being, there is no language translatable to bring their name into any language. Their energy signature is their name. So they are part of the all that isness and in remembrance of that. So when you feel them, then you recognize them and their beingness as a beautiful collective. Many people feel the love just wrapped all around them when they are in a session and speaking with the beings of light. But first, before we get there, and I share that with you, I want to talk to all of you about how they've extended my name now to spiritual architect and energy engineer. Soul architect, even they say, and energy engineer, to help you become empowered and be an architect and energy engineer for your own agendas rather than at the hands of others' agendas. So, beautiful ones, this work is really to empower you. You know, there are the humans, so to say, those that are terrestrial to the planet. You are in human embodiment, those that have these understandings, zipped up in a human suit, so to say. But that's when they talk about the beings from the stars or the forerunners, and they have many names, those beings. But those are the ones that are aware of all this, of what is going on and what is happening now. Then you have the humans, so to say, or the earthlings, so to say, terrestrial beings who they have no idea of any of this. You speak to them and they don't get it. Like for me, I was Audrey, so I've had a whole life built up for about 49 years, so I have friends, I have family members, acquaintances, in-laws, many people who, for them, life goes on just as it always has. They have no awarenesses of any of these other things, that this other world, so to say, the ones who are the star beings back in embodiment in human vessels, have these awarenesses. And those would be those of you who are listening, and are drawn to these things, or who say, oh, I have a mission and I have something that I'm meant to do, or what is my life journey, or a lot of people who are spinning their wheels in the same, and they feel this soul motion and movement for more that is going on, and they have these awarenesses, and they listen to videos like this, and they're part of this world. And if those are you, beautiful ones, I have come in as a creator being, a weaver of codes of creation from time before time, an ancient one, to bring in codes that I have done work in the field of existence to open and move and allow things to be set in place so other things can happen. I'm sure there's me and others around the globe who do this, which this energy and this work is so important, is going to affect all of existence, of what we who are here, who are doing this while the others still sleep and have no awarenesses whatsoever, I have many, many messages that I share on YouTube. I don't wait till I write a book. Spirit and through other people are always telling me, when are you going to write your book? When are you writing your book? I'm very busy. I don't have time. So I have put them out there for you on YouTube in many, many ways. I know I've had a couple of clients say, oh, some of your old videos were taken down, they couldn't be accessed. And they were saying how, yeah, when you're putting out the truth, they don't want to have that out there. So please go and find the messages talking about the time of the Great Divide. Another one, a beautiful dreamer awakened to thee yourself to source as you as it, an expression. Another one, the great decree of the law, talking about the end of times, and that you are the golden ones, the golden triumphant ones. So those of you who have awareness of this, please connect with me, Audrey Light Language. You can connect with me at hummingbird1211@gmail.com. So you can have a session which helps you to move forward with all that is going on, really unplug you from the matrix, unplug you from what was before and belief systems. You know, the foundation that was built is beautiful. That was the foundation. You know that it is strong, it is built, it is there, but it's not always to just sit in the foundation, Spirit said. You must move up from there and stand in your empowerment. Throw the training wheels away, the crutches away, to understand you're empowered, a sovereign being, you know, a divine birthright. And so this work that I do helps you to stand in that and become ever more empowered in that, taking in more and more codes, because this work needs to be done on a multiple of levels: etheric, mental, physical, emotional bodies, yes, of this aspect of you, which we say past lives in human terms, but it's all one time. So all the aspects of you, to have that releasing done on a soul level, all the information that was downloaded, so to say, to it, many traumatic things, many things in the matrix kept one down, or forgetfulness, over and over again, perpetuating the same energies, generational entanglements and lineages to be cut and released. Yes, childhood issues and dramas and traumas to be released as well from the many aspects of self, because my work not only reaches here from those aspects of you, of Earth and Gaia, your humanness, but also the other aspects of you, which are, you have now understanding you're a cosmic, multidimensional being, so cosmic being. So this work that I do also affects the other aspects of you as well, to do the releasing, the untanglement from those energies, and then download upgrades of codes for you. So that's why then you have the sacred key numerical codes, which are long lists of numbers that a client will have downloaded, 60, 70, 80 long lists of numbers that they go in the DNA, they unravel it, open the field, like the sacred geometrics, which makes up the field, and rework that into the Akash. I speak the language of the Akash, not to read it, to go in and read it, but to rewrite it. Yes, to go in and do healing in there, and then pour in light and codes to upgrade you. So then this work is really to free you. So when you're back in, when you're going to, say, being reincarnated, so to say, or another aspect of your story and drama, you're not tapped into the same, yes, same energies over and over, right? To be free from that, cut, release from that, and upgrade it, like any app in a phone or a computer, so you guys can understand, needs the application of the new, with the keys, the codes, the information, the numbers, right, to upgrade them so they're matched in acclimation and matched with that. So you are truly an architect, an energy engineer, empowered. So you're not perpetuating the same over and over again, you know, aspect upon aspect, but truly a freed being. This is a new era, beautiful, excuse me, a new era and a legacy that you are, as forerunners, setting the motion and movement of this, right, for this new day, this new creation, you know. So it's so much going on, beautiful ones. So please connect with me, Audrey Light Language, spiritual architect, energy engineer, hummingbird1211@gmail.com. You connect with me at, for sessions. Many things going on, classes, group sessions, individual private sessions, and this is around the world. I have clients, yes, that Spirit has motion to move them to find me with soul inklings to come and receive the work. And that is a miracle, because it has happened right from here where I am. I do not travel, but I've touched everywhere around the world with the clients that I have. So, beautiful ones, if you'd like to continue your work, there's much going on, much that is going to be going on. So to help you to acclimate to that, and things won't be such a shock, Spirit says, as if you were thrown into cold water or a lake or a pond. But if you do the work, it's as if you stepped in and you were acclimating. You were adjusting to it, so it's not so much of a shock for you and your system. So beautiful ones, please connect with me at Audrey Light Language as my website, audreylightlanguagechannel.wordpress.com, but to just go for a session at hummingbird1211@gmail.com for your private sessions or the group work, Butterfly Phoenix project, for bringing codes and releasing, and a lot of beautiful different works to get done with all of you. Okay, beautiful ones, so I look forward to working with you privately or in group, and it's very important. Okay, beautiful ones, thank you. Much love, much love.